Welcome back. Today's topic is portion control. Why are we comparing our food portions and sizes to hockey pucks, baseballs, the palm of our hand, a deck of cards, a pair of die or a dice? It's all ridiculous. And really, ain't nobody got time for that. So today I want to give you one big way to shift your approach to portion control and then 5 tips to help out with that. If it's your first time here, welcome back. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of fitforfreelance.com, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. So today, portion control, I want to switch it up. Stop thinking about portion control because then you end up hungry. You don't eat enough. You are trying to compare like your portions to random things that you don't even know what size they are. Let's just give you these tips to switch it up so you know how to take ownership of your path to freedom and fitness through your health, better eating, right? First tip, the big one, what I want you to focus on is to switch from portion control to pro-portion control. And that's a big thing, keeping those ratios in check. It's not so much about eating a tiny little like chicken nugget of food. It's more about having the right proportions of foods. And this is kind of based on the Choose My Plate, myplate.gov. I'll pull that up. And the idea when you're focused on proportion is making half your foods, fruits and veggies, right? So you see on that left side, fruits, vegetables. And what that does is that decreases kind of the caloric density that you'll get in grains and some of the higher fat content that you'll find in protein. Also increases your fiber and helps you feel more full and satisfied, plus all the vitamins and nutrients in fruits and vegetables, making you feel more satisfied. And really, I'm not a dietitian. You have to ask your dietitian or doctor about that. But I would say that if you are eating a bunch of vegetables, you are going to end up doing well for your health. A lot of people don't get enough of the vegetables per day. So focus on proportion and not just portion size. Other tips I have for you today: keep your serving dishes and snack bags in the kitchen. That's huge. Sometimes people do the family style where you bring the whole plate or dish of whatever pasta you have, and people serve their plates from the middle of the table, right? Or if you have a bag of chips or Oreos or any kind of snack, and you grab the whole thing and you take it and you sit on the couch and you can eat one at a time kind of mindlessly. Next thing you know, you've eaten way too much. So if you keep those serving dishes in the kitchen, that way you have to make a trip to get second servings, that's going to help. And also keeping your snacks portioned out when you do it. Next tip I have, get a takeout box when your order comes. If you're going out to eat, a lot of times they give you these massive plates when you are in restaurants. What you want to do is to kind of take the pressure off of yourself. You get a little take-home plate or whatever box that you have. Right from the beginning. You can even ask when they first deliver your food, you can put half of it in there and you won't have any challenges with, feeling like you have to eat all of your food and you end up stuffing yourself. You don't even enjoy it. Very uncomfortable, right? All that. So if you get a takeout box, that's a really good way to control your portions. Another way you can manage your portions here is your plate size, right? So I have my little saucers and I also have my big plates. And if you eat from a smaller plate, you get that visual that you are eating a full plate versus this. If you have less food on this, then you will feel like you need more food on it to feel satisfied. Okay. And then also, it's more fulfilling to eat this. And you can have smaller plates, smaller portions. You can go back for more. And that's a big thing for controlling your portion size versus covering up your plate and then challenging yourself to eat it, right? That's the thing that a lot of us grew up with. Leave a comment or like if that's you. If you grew up in that clean plate club where you couldn't get dessert, you couldn't finish dinner until your plate was done. And sometimes you had way too much food on that. I know that is a challenge for a lot of people. All right, so that was a little bonus tip. Here's another tip that I found. I put a link in the description for the Healthline article that talks about some of these things. Drinking water 30 minutes before you eat. So about a pint, 17 ounces or a half liter. And the studies show that that'll give you a lot of benefits, greater feelings of fullness, reduced food intake, consuming 13% fewer calories without making any other changes, and then a 44% greater decline in weight over 12 weeks. So those are all huge benefits. and it's a lot easier than comparing your chicken breast to a hockey puck, right? So drink more water. Another great tip here. Pay attention to your food. So how many times do we find ourselves grabbing a snack and doing something else, either on a computer or on the phone, or you're watching TV dinners, all that stuff? Those are really unfortunate ways to increase your portion size where you're not paying attention to your food. If you take the time to look at your food, enjoy each bite, savor it, really immerse yourself in the experience, don't have a bunch of other distractions, all those things are going to help you pay attention to your food and manage your portion sizes so you don't overeat. And the sixth step I have here is track your food intake. If you'd like, there are apps available. MyFitnessPal is one of my favorites, where you can keep a record of your food intake, and that way you really pay attention to how much you're eating, how many portions are in the volume that you ate, etc. So that's a good way to manage your changes over time and see how much you're taking in, so you can have better weight loss results if that's your goal. And then finally, I do have the 5-recipe plant-based snack pack in the description below. That's got 5 tasty recipes that are delicious, and it's part of my 30-day plant-based meal plan, but this is completely free. Hope you get to try those out. Leave a like if you resonated with any of this, if this portion, switching from proportions to portions, the other way around, switching from portions to proportions and keeping things in that half your plate fruits and vegetables, if that makes a difference for you. Like and subscribe if you'd like, because I'm giving you more tips every week on how to lead the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. So that's it. I'm Reggie. Keep practicing. Peace.